discipline. People, you know what, people use that word so loosely.
What does it mean to you?
You have to have the ability, when it comes to discipline, it's like you have to sacrifice loved ones. You have to sacrifice loved ones for a long period of time if you want to be great. It is very unfortunate, and you feel it at times. You know the saying, if it's too hot, get the hell out of the kitchen. Sometimes you just gotta get out of the kitchen because it gets hot. But you have to have a discipline to, sometimes you have to sacrifice loved ones in order to be great because they don't understand.
I am extremely obsessed, and that's really what it takes. I wake up and go to bed and do nothing else but think about work. I love my work. I work every day. I'm constantly busy with work, even in the plane, being with my parents, like being with just loved ones in general. Like, I always think about work. But the thing is, I love my work so much. I love what I do. I am so ambitious and I have such big goals, and the only way to get there is through extreme obsession. You have to believe that you can achieve the thing you want to achieve before you actually achieve it.
Life comes down to a choice. You have to choose to be great. That's it. And once you make that choice, you don't go back, and everything else has to now be in alignment with this choice that you make. You know, if you want something, you have to say it out loud to the universe. I remember saying it out loud. I'm a leader. Like, I'm talking to myself and saying it, and that was me basically like signing on the dotted line. I accept this mission.
A lot of people sit back and they dream about being a sports figure, or dream about being a SEAL, or dream about being an astronaut, and all it is a motherfucking dream. They don't put the work behind the dream. That dream has become their fucking master. When you become the master of your fucking dream is when you say, I want to go be a Navy SEAL, and you say, okay, I'm gonna lose 106 pounds in less than 3 fucking months. The dream was the one thing I thought about, and the dream was now gone. Now, what comes in, the dream goes away, and the fucking laundry list of fucking details and tasks come up. Gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this. That's when you become the master of your dream.
And I'm obsessed with being the best version of myself. And that's a daily thing, you know? Giving your best is enough. And sometimes we lose track of that, you know? And yeah, so for anybody out there, you know, you're enough, man. There's a obsessiveness that you gotta have to over-communicate, to follow up, to be redundant, to be consistent, you know, that you need. And I'm obsessed about it, you know? Strengthening my family, I'm obsessed over it, you know? To lead by example, you know, and break generational trauma and curses. I'm obsessed over it.
The difference between successful people and non-successful people is here. I'm no better than none of y'all. I'm not a better person than you. I'm not a better Christian than you. God don't love me more than you. None of that. If you want to be successful, you have to change this. This has to change.
Everybody doesn't make that choice to themselves. Everybody doesn't choose greatness, right? I chose it. I don't even think I've gotten there yet, but that's my choice, right? Some people choose to be a doctor so they'll commit themselves, and that's the thing about choice. It leads you to a commitment, right? What are you committed to? What does your 100% look like?
And I'm obsessed over every project that I lend myself to. So this next movie that me and Ryan's doing, I'm literally, you know, I'm growing all my stuff out, you know what I mean, my hair and stuff out now. I'm becoming obsessed with it, you know, and that character. And it's an addictive feeling to have a thought and see it come to fruition, to create something from an idea.
Yeah.
And to be persistent and to see it and to manifest it.
A man is as he thinketh. God created us in his image. God thought of this world. He thought of it, so he created it. So he made you just like him, that your thoughts can create things. He made you just like him. Now, you can't go make earth and heaven like he did, but you can make a better world for yourself.
Do you really love the game? Like, do you really love the game? And I'm not just talking about like wins and losses. Do you really love the process of the game and everything that happens before the referee does like this? I am getting up every single day at 5 or 6 a.m. And when I get home after everyone leaves the gym, I'm going to take a nap. So now you're sacrificing your loved ones because you're not spending time with them. And when I wake up, I'm probably going to train again, and then I'm going to have dinner, and then I'm going to bed. And I'm going to do that every single day for a long period of time. That's sacrifice and discipline. You know, and for me, I was 18 when I came into the league. So I got my best friends from high school that's now in college. I got one that's at Ohio State. I got two that's at the University of Akron. I have another one that's at a school in West Virginia, Fairmount State. And they're calling me, telling me, hey, bro, you gotta come down to these parties. You're not going to college. You're never going to be in college. And I couldn't do it.
What makes it hard is your lack of belief that it can happen for you. The fact of it is, though, it's very doable. See, but you got to change, though. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. So if you're at a place in your life and you ain't happy with it, you have to change some things. But you have to make a conscientious decision that you're going to change. And it's not dependent on anybody else. It don't matter what your mama think. It don't matter what your coworkers think. It don't matter what your siblings think. It don't matter what your children think. It don't matter. They